Exciting breaking news. How high can Dogecoin go right after it's listed on Coinbase Pro? That is the question, and we are going to explore in this video, in this live stream. What's up, YouTube community? Welcome to InvestDesk, your #1 channel for cryptocurrency research, daily news updates and forecasts. My name is Syed, and we are going to talk about Dogecoin and nothing but Dogecoin, because we have been working, or I've been live streaming Dogecoin since almost over 3 months, every single day. That's our baby. That's our first crypto asset that we added to our portfolio, and we bought Dogecoin at about 4.5 to 5 cents, but it's really at the verge of going up. But how high can it actually go? So we're going to take a look at this, and of course I'm going to share some exciting predictions, some analysis, some technical analysis, so we are on the right track, and be prepared, and of course be informed, because that's what we do. All right, so let's jump right in. Let me quick set up my chat. Welcome back to InvestDesk. Thanks for tuning in, certainly appreciate it. And of course we are going to talk about, oh, there we go, I just set up my chat here. So welcome everybody. Just going to give a few moments to have everybody join. I'm going to first take a look at the chart. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at the live 1-minute chart for Dogecoin. And right after the chart, I'm going to talk about some technical analysis, and we'll see how this kind of works, and we'll see where Dogecoin is going to stop right after it's listed on Coinbase Pro. Now, we're not talking about Coinbase. We're talking about Coinbase Pro with over 56 million registered users, guys. So that is crazy in itself, or what? So here's the chart right out of TradingView. I'm going to talk about some additional charts, and we'll see some analysis. And towards the end, I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. So towards the end, we are going to be in a better position as to where it's going, whether it's going to the moon directly, or is it going to stop at about 50 cents, 75 cents, $1, or is it going to cross $1, maybe $2 or $5? We don't know, but that's exactly what we're going to explore. So thanks so much for tuning in. Certainly appreciate it. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel, and of course smash that like button. Certainly appreciate it, and the bell notification so you get notified every single time. So this is Dogecoin, and of course InvestDesk has been covering Dogecoin every single day since February. Since February. So super excited to see the crypto markets in general kind of reversing the trend, started to go back up, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, SafeMoon, and of course Dogecoin. But I'm just going to talk about Dogecoin primarily, and take a look at how high can it go once it gets listed on Coinbase Pro, which is tomorrow, Thursday. It's open up for trading right now, just booking up orders. And this is just pre-order chart, guys. This is not, it's not happening now. It's just 40 cents. It went all the way up to 44, almost 45 cents. But it's back up to 40 cents, and that's where it's kind of finding its support. Now, we know that the all-time high for Dogecoin is about 75 or 70, over 70 cents, right? So definitely that's what's going to happen. But super excited, and thanks for tuning in. Thanks so much, guys, appreciate it. And I'm going to show you this chart here that I really like. This is published by PB Mala, and I'm going to walk through this, and this is the analysis what he did. But the primary goal is to identify the theme of the market and consider how best to solve it. So the decision making that he's using is based on two basic principles: macro, micro, or inside out, right? So there are two different set of principles that he's using. First, before I talk about the chart itself, the outside view is the barometer, which is Bitcoin as the main indicator. And that's true because we know that Dogecoin is correlated to Bitcoin, and the correlation coefficient is about 0.6, right? And I've been covering this in the previous stream. Please go check it out. I stream every day about Dogecoin. The second outside view is the collective wisdom, which is the crowd, the community behind Dogecoin, which is massive in the first place. and then the COT data, which is the institution and hedge funds. Now, the market sort of like came down last week. It has been down, almost like crash, right? And this was because of the hedge funds or institutional investors trying to get in and they want to buy low, and that kind of makes sense, right? So we've been covering that as well. So that's the outside view. Now the inside view, according to this analysis, is first the technical, the chart patterns and other technical that resonates with your decision making. Number two, the edge, advantage with a higher probability. And number three, of course, is money management, how much to risk, stop adjustment, trailing stops, targets, cutting off positions, and so on. And of course, number four is knowing yourself, understanding your strengths and weaknesses. So that's really the outside view as well as the inside view of this particular chart. Now, let's take a look at where Dogecoin is right now. It's about 40 cents. It went all the way up to 44, which is the break-in structure if closed above recent swing. And if it does, this is the new support, which is about 40 to 44 cents. That's what the charts, well, the chart shows about 44 cents, but the current price for Dogecoin is about 40, right? So that's really where the support is for Dogecoin. The resistance, of course, is still 74 cents, which is really the high, all-time high for Dogecoin so far. But if it breaks the expectations, if all of these outside views, the inside views, the institutional investors jumping in and listing on Coinbase Pro with over 56 million registered users, right? And of course, pre-book orders are already happening. And I'm going to show you that too as well. In fact, let me go ahead and show you the Wall Street, what Wall Street has to say about Dogecoin. But before I do, let me finish up my thought on the chart here before I jump into Wall Street and other quick breaking news for Dogecoin. So here's the resistance for Dogecoin, about 74-75 cents. So what can happen at this resistance level at 74 cents if this goes up that high? The breakout traders loading to push prices higher. As market moving higher is likely, of course, retail chasing prices. Big money algorithm in self-protecting mode, price likely to move higher. Kind of makes sense. And then swing traders, long-term waiting on pullback to reload position. And they've already reloaded, guys. It went all the way from 74 all the way down to about 28, 30 cents at its lowest place. And now it's back up to 40, 44 cents. All right, so what can happen at the resistance level? Shorts loading to push prices lower, that could also happen, or shorts loading to false break. And that's really the shorts protective stop resting, and that's about resistance level at about 76 cents. Now, where the big money is, check this out. The big money for Dogecoin is really at two levels. First, at about 44 cents, or the first at the lowest level is about 24, 28 cents. That's where it was. And then the second is about 44 cents. So at this SR level, market pushed lower to run stops at weak longs. And then number two is finding supports at blue box. And of course, it is suspected that big money holding in this particular area, which is about 28 to 30 cents. So that's what's happening, guys. So from 30 cents, if it goes up to the top resistance level, which is about 75, that's like double, 100% gains for these big money businesses. And that could be institutional investors, that could be other individuals as well. But if it breaks and goes for the parabolic move, right, that's really what we're hoping. It's definitely going to cross $1. And Elon Musk has been talking about, crossing $1 all the time, every single time, guys. So that's the quick rundown. I really like this analysis, and that's really the quick, rundown on Dogecoin, where it's at. Now, the trading starts tomorrow on Coinbase Pro. Of course, pre-book orders are already are available, and it's happening. The price is at 40 cents. But tomorrow is the day. Thursday is where it's going to break out. And then, of course, if it breaks out, it's going to break not only the not only the resistance at 74 cents, right, 75 cents, but it's going to cross $1. And in my humble opinion, it's probably going to be resting at about $1.50 to $2. I don't know, but that's what I see it happening. And not just because of this chart, but other technical indicators also. Let me show you. Let me close this up. So right now it's at 40. It's going to maintain this level at 40 cents. And let's go on to the recent breakout analysis. There we go. So check this out. So Doge appears to be following the predictive pattern according to this analysis. The next couple of months might be very interesting. Well, I don't see months. I see it, way sooner, but let's go with it. Might be very interesting. So Coinbase listing and BTC probably hitting new all-time high, with eventually giving alts or more exposure, altcoins more exposure. This bull run is far from over if you compare it with the last couple of years, right? Last 3 or 4 years. So according to this particular analysis, this is definitely going to not only break the 75 cents mark, but it will cross $1. That's the idea. Now let's navigate to, of course, the current price, which is about 40 cents. Perfect. There we go. So Dogecoin price predictions. How high can Doge go after Coinbase Pro launch? That's what I use too. But according to this article, let me scroll down. The Crypto News Z is predicting, first part, that it will break the $1 barrier at some point this year. Well, I think they're just taking a way long position, but it's not. I don't see it happening this year. I see it happening way sooner. But in any case, it's still $1 this year. That what they're predicting. Even on a bearish trend, the outlet expects Doge to end the year north of 91 cents. All right, perfect. The second prediction, according to digital coin price, is pegging a 50-cent value on Doge at the end of 2021. So digital coin price is basically suggesting or predicting only as high as 50 cents, but we know it's going to cross 50 cents in a matter of probably by tonight anyways. All right, the wallet investor, which is the third, is the least bullish of the bunch. So the outlet is predicting a valuation of merely 43 cents by June of next year. Well, we know that's out of the game because it's already crossed 44 cents. But in any case, that's what their prediction is. And of course, number 4 is coin price forecast. They're predicting Dogecoin will smash through $1 in the next 6 months. They say Doge will reach as high as $1.18. That's what these 4 are predicting. But of course, my analysis at InvestDesk, based on our previous research, starting all the way back in February, guys, I've been covering, remember, Dogecoin every single day, streaming and doing all of the analysis. Now, if Doge is on Coinbase Pro, remember what I mentioned. If you recall in all my streams, Elon Musk is going to buy Dogecoin. Tesla is going to buy Dogecoin as soon as it listed on Coinbase Pro, guys, and that's tomorrow. So I don't know if they're going to buy it tomorrow or maybe next week or the next couple of weeks, but we'll see how it goes. But if that happens, if Tesla gets into Dogecoin like Elon Musk has been talking about for the last 3 weeks, this is going to be huge. It's going to not only cross $1, it's going to go way more than $1, guys. That's what I see it, and that's how I see it happening. And if that happens, the price prediction here is definitely way, it's going to be higher than even $2. But we'll see how it goes. So welcome, guys. Certainly appreciate it. Welcome, Angel Pacheco. Thanks so much. Low Roller, thank you, buddy, for being here. Y'all7, thanks so much for all your love and support for InvestDesk. Now, we also talked about Bitcoin or Dogecoin being tied or correlated to Bitcoin. Yeah, it is, right? So Bitcoin prediction by many analysts is about 42 to 45,000, way back up, because it's still having this barrier on 40,000, right, for Bitcoin. And if that breaks the barrier, if Bitcoin breaks the barrier to 40,000, Dogecoin will also go. But we have also seen, by the way, if you recall, according to our analysis and our live streams in the past 2 weeks, Dogecoin has been kind of like going independent of Bitcoin also. So it's not just like the correlation factor, but we've also seen Dogecoin moving independent, which it is now even, right? So it's a number 6 rank right now, about 54 billion market cap, very close to beating Cardano at number 5. And then of course, Tether at 61 billion and Binance at 63 billion. So last couple of weeks, Dogecoin, when it was all-time high, just so you know, was at almost number 3 rank. And that's where Dogecoin, yeah, it deserves to be, right? Yeah, I should use that word. Perfect. All right. But that's how it is with Dogecoin. Let me show you the Wall Street Journal. Dogecoin price jumps on Coinbase debut prospect. Now, this is just a prospect. It just rose 20% after the exchange operator said they would allow trading, prompting cheers from Elon Musk. Yeah, makes sense. So just by announcing that Coinbase will be listing it on Thursday, which is tomorrow, Doge is already seeing some massive gains. And of course, this is going to continue. And moving forward in the next week or 2 or maybe 3 weeks, maybe 1 month, I don't know, maybe sooner. Then of course, as we always expect, Elon Musk, if Tesla buys Dogecoin, guys, and CoinFlip ATMs go into Tesla stores, perfect. This is the cryptocurrency for sure that's going to happen at Tesla and with Elon Musk. So hold on to your horses. And like I always say, crypto is a crazy world. All right, now I also did a poll here. Let me refresh on my Twitter. So my Twitter handle is @invest_desk. So go check it out. And this is a poll I just started right before I started the stream. This is how high can Doge go after at Coinbase Pro launch. And guess what? 62.1% are saying it's going to be over $1. About 17.2% are saying it's $2. So go ahead, vote. Navigate to InvestDesk at Twitter and just vote on this tweet. I just pinned it here on my Twitter page. So 20% say over $5. So pretty close to, between $2 and $5, almost similar. But majority so far are saying that's going to cross $1, right? All right. This is only 29 votes, but since I just posted it, hopefully we'll check back later on too. But that's what is happening with Dogecoin. All right. So Dogecoin price prediction, Doge helped by soaring meme stocks. This is another article also talked about the predictions of Dogecoin. And here they're looking at about 38 or 44 cents based on this price chart. But hopefully this is going to be way past 44 cents, which is currently at 40 cents, still at 40. Let me bring up the chart here. That's where it's finding its price support. And if this continues, the next breakout, of course, is always 50 cents, 75 cents, and with Coinbase Pro starting trading tomorrow, if it starts at 40 cents, 44 cents, and it gets listed on Coinbase Pro, it's going to definitely give a huge boost, probably an all-time high tomorrow. That's what we're expecting, hoping. And then once Tesla gets into it, or Elon Musk gets into it, this is going to be $1, just like Elon Musk has been tweeting, and he wants Dogecoin to be the cryptocurrency. And of course, the battle is between cryptocurrency and the fiat currency, right? That's how we see it. That's how the community sees it. But that's perfectly all right, and that's what we like every single time when we're working with it. All right, so let me know what you think in comments, whether it's going to hit $1, it's going to cross $1, $2, or $5, right? So let me know in comments what you think Dogecoin is going to happen tomorrow. Because Dogecoin to the moon, guys. This is our baby. This is how we are. This is who we are at InvestDesk, and we love it. I love it. That's how we act. We added Dogecoin back in February. Then, of course, we also added SafeMoon about couple of months ago, or a month and a half ago, and then Promise quite recently, about 3 weeks ago, right? So this is a small mix of our portfolio, but Doge is still the number one and primary crypto asset in our portfolio. All right, so let me bring up the Coinbase Pro page. I know you guys wanted to ask what time this starts. So here it is. This is Dogecoin is launching on Coinbase Pro. So I'm going to go through the timings so you know exactly when it's launching, guys. So this is the key, because if you are thinking of getting more into Doge, well, I don't know. Yeah, think about it. Be informed. But starting today, which is June 2nd, this is Wednesday, but this was yesterday, Tuesday, transfer Doge into Coinbase Pro account ahead of trading. Support for Doge will generally be available in Coinbase supported jurisdictions. Trading will begin, there it is, guys, I'll make it bigger. So trading will begin on or after 9 a.m. Pacific time, Thursday, June 3, if liquidity conditions are met. Now, of course, there's an if, but hopefully it's going to be met. And that's where Dogecoin is going to be available for trading 9 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead, translate it into Eastern Standard Time, because we are in Eastern Standard Time. That's probably 3 hours difference. And then one of the common requests Coinbase Pro has received from customers is to be able to trade more assets on their platform. Of course, they also give a list of all the rest of them. So starting immediately, they'll begin accepting inbound transfer of Doge to Coinbase Pro. Trading will begin once again on or after 9 a.m. Pacific time, June the 3rd, if liquidity conditions are met. And once sufficient supply of Doge is established on the Coinbase Pro platform, trading on Doge USD pair, Doge BTC, Doge Euro, Doge Great Britain Pound, and Doge USDT order books will launch in 3 phases, guys. And what are these 3 phases? Let me show you. It's post only, limit only, and full trading. So here's the new listings will be rolled out into, well, they say 4 here, but for Doge they say 3. So transfer only, customers will be able to transfer the new asset into Coinbase Pro account. The second one is post only. In the second stage, customers can post limit orders, but there will be no matches, completed orders. And 3 is limit only. In the third stage, limit orders will start matching, but customers are unable to submit market orders. And of course, full trading is the final stage. So these are the stages, right? And that's what they're talking about when they talk about launching in 3 phases. So post only, limit only, and then full trading. So they're not using the 4th for Dogecoin, just 3 that they're offering right now, which is perfect, and just perfect. So you can either do a limit order, you can do a full trading, wait for full trading, or post only. If at any point one of the new order books does not meet the assessment of Coinbase Pro, for example, for a healthy and orderly market, they may keep the book in one stage for a longer period of time or suspend trading as per their trading rules. And they will publish tweets from Coinbase Pro Twitter account as each order book moves through the phases. So now this means that this is going to be, like gradual as more orders are booked, of course, whether they're limit orders or full trading. So all of that's going to happen in the next few days, starting Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, guys, right? Yeah, that's Pacific time, 9 a.m. So translate that to Eastern Standard Time or wherever you are. Another good news about Coinbase Pro, I think that's available in New York also. So hey, good news for the East Coast folks, and that's where we are. And of course, then they talk about Dogecoin and details about Dogecoin as well. So there we go, guys. This is our prediction. Hopefully it's going to be breaking the barrier, but go ahead, vote on Twitter page. And of course, let me know in comments what you think where Dogecoin is going to be, whether it's going to be at $1, or it's going to break $1, or it's going to go to $2, or it's going to go to $5. I don't know. That's a bit crazy, but hey, crypto is a crazy, crazy world. You just never know. It may just boom all the way up to way up past $2 even. We don't know, but that's going to be a crazy thing to do. And what I'm really interested in, really not just listing Dogecoin on Coinbase Pro, because we knew that 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, but now is the day, which is perfect. But the bigger aspect, the bigger, piece of the puzzle is when Tesla gets into Dogecoin, or Elon Musk buys Dogecoin, just like he bid Dogecoin, just like he bought Dogecoin, or not Dogecoin, he bought Bitcoin on Coinbase Pro, guys. $1.5 billion Bitcoin. So, yeah, come on, Elon Musk. We need you to buy about $1 billion worth of Dogecoin also for Tesla, and that'd be super cool, right? Yeah, that'd be crazy. But you never know. That could happen. All right, so that's really what is happening here. So, Low Roller, thanks so much, buddy. Coinbase Pro is available in New York. Thanks so much for your confirmation. Certainly appreciate you commenting. And yeah, that's great, because New York market is huge. Yeah, not about Wall Street. There are institutional investors. There's so many things in everything is in New York, guys. That's the financial hub of the world. So that is super, super cool. But keep in mind, that's what we're looking at. Dogecoin Pro is launching. A couple of things. First, of course, is the date, which is Thursday, June 3rd, 9 a.m. Watch out for that. And secondly, and of course, the biggest update, I've always been saying this every single day, that Tesla is going to buy Dogecoin, guys. I still say it today. I'm going to say it tomorrow. I'm going to say it day after tomorrow. I don't know why I say it, but I have been talking about this. And finally, Doge is on Coinbase. Check it out, guys. A couple of months ago, we were talking about Doge on Coinbase, Doge on Coinbase. Check out my streams. And it's reality in just 2 months. We don't have to wait 6 months or 1 year, guys. This is just 2 months. It's just crazy. And yeah, Elon Musk will definitely get into Dogecoin one way or the other. All right. So Ozimus, thanks so much, buddy, for your love and support for InvestDesk, for super chat, super stickers. Thank you so much. And he says, InvestDesk, please research Milk Token. It's new. A lot of celebrity and athlete likes it. Just 2 months old. Thanks. Sure. I would definitely note it down. As always, if you need me to take a look at certain other tokens, I'll definitely go through it. So yeah, I'll note it down. Thanks so much for your support. Certainly appreciate it. All right. So, and Steven says, or $100. Oh, geez, that's going to be crazy, right? Yeah, probably not going to happen. But hey, it's worth saying something, right? So thanks so much for all your support. So Arkham says, what about SafeMoon? Yeah, before I end the stream, I'm going to quickly also talk about SafeMoon and then Promise. But primarily, I want to talk about Dogecoin. This is super, super exciting. And then tomorrow, probably Dogecoin. We talk about Dogecoin every day anyways, right? That's the deal. But since we have other assets also in our portfolio, I also highlight those always. All right, so this is Dogecoin Coinbase Pro. So I hope this is all cleared up, makes sense. CoinMarketCap, Doge is at 40 cents, about 25% gains in the last 24 hours, which is perfect. Awesome. And then here's the chart. It's still at 39.40 cents. That's where it's finding its price support until tomorrow, and we'll see how it moves up right after Coinbase Pro tomorrow, right? So 3 positions that you can take in Coinbase Pro. All right, so yeah, these are the updates for Dogecoin, and there's of course one more thing about CNBC also talking about Dogecoin surges more than 25%. Market cap grows to $54 billion on Coinbase listing this week. Well, this week is here. It's starting tomorrow, Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. That's all about Dogecoin. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm going to talk about this. But before I end, of course, let's go back to our Twitter. My Twitter handle is @invest_desk. Go check it out. Hit the follow button. And of course, there's a little poll that I also conducted. Check it out. Let me know what you think. How high can Doge go? Coinbase Pro launch. is going to be crossing $1, which 60% so far have voted already. It's 35 votes. And for $2, 17.1%, and $5 is 22.9%. So hey, that's pretty cool. But majority, of course, are saying it's going to cross $1. All right, so yeah, that's all I have, and this is Coinbase Pro. I already talked about this. Let's complete or finish this live stream. Before I do, of course, SafeMoon is at 3829. It was actually at 44. In other words, 0.5044, but it's back to 38, which is perfectly all right. So it's still at about the same price for the last, let's say about 5 days, right? 5 or 6 days, or last week or so almost. SafeMoon is about the same level, which is perfectly fine. They're working on some major updates. They did not have the AMA team. SafeMoon is going to have some exciting updates coming regarding SafeMoon Exchange and of course SafeMoon Wallet. It's coming on June 15th, the beta version, and of course the Gambia where regarding SafeMoon Crypto Currency integration with the exciting updates for SafeMoon, guys. Which is a product that they're working and services company, and we know that. That's what the CEO said. So this is SafeMoon. So far, 3566 is the price, which is perfectly all right. The holders are growing still very rapidly, almost 2.3 million holders, which is super excited. A little over 2 billion market cap. And of course, over the weekend, I will still run through the numbers because we crunch the numbers over the weekend. We have our SafeMoon wallets, 2 SafeMoon wallets, and Dogecoin, and of course, Promise as well. Another quick update on SafeMoon, the certificate score has risen. So it is 88, which is pretty cool because it was, I think, 86, 87, and now it's 88 in terms of its security score, which certainly is higher than last time. All right, and last but not least, our Promise token. This is something that we added new. I just invested about $800 or $1,000 rather in Promise token about 3 weeks ago, and so far it went all the way up, and it was just kind of like all the way down. It's still down, but the community is still growing. So it's a loyal community, and hopefully next week, as the crypto market turns up, we're hoping that Promise token will also go up a little bit. Based on the market conditions. So that's what we're banking on. Quick updates on Promise token. They're still working on the CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko listings, but they want to be on the exchanges first before they get into those. And of course, the Trust Wallet dollar amount will also be shown. The team is still working on it. I've also messaged the dev team, and I'm sure they also have updated in their Telegram group, and everyone knows that. So it's just a matter of time where they also get into the mainstream listings, exchanges, and of course with that the price will also grow and the holders will also grow. So that's the update with the Promise token. All right. So quick summary, guys. We just talked about, of course, Dogecoin. Huge update for tomorrow. Doge will be listed at 9 a.m. Pacific, Thursday, June 3rd. That's where Dogecoin is launching on Coinbase Pro. So hold on to your horses, be informed, and of course, as always, InvestDesk is your #1 channel for cryptocurrency investing, research, daily news updates, and forecasts. My name is Syed, and I will see you guys, of course, tomorrow as usual, streaming every single day. Let me know in comments what you think where the price of Dogecoin will be, whether it's going to cross $1, whether it's going to cross $2, or cross $5. Starting tomorrow and the next couple of weeks. And of course, with Elon Musk, Tesla still interested in Dogecoin, that's going to be super cool. So that's all I have. Thanks so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Certainly super excited for tomorrow for Dogecoin especially. And that's all I have. So thanks so much, guys. Have yourself a wonderful afternoon or wherever you are. And of course, thank you for your love and support. is super, super cool. Thank you all for supporting InvestDesk as your #1 channel.